All right, so this PTK meeting on 1st of February. Welcome to February. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay, so we have some things to cover today, and if you didn't make it and you're watching the video, thank you for watching the video. First and foremost, we have relatively soon, a month from tomorrow, the regional convention is coming up in Enterprise. So if you want to go to that, please let me know ASAP. We could probably take about 5 folks, depending on the transportation situation. I'm going to try and get one of the SUVs from the college to drive there, as opposed to cramming in to one of my cars. I don't have the crappy van anymore. I died, but glorious death. But Toyota Camry is not as really as the van. International Convention is April 19th through 21st, and as funny as it might sound, that actually is more pressing in terms of needing to get commitment. Now, we have 2 options in terms of travel if you're interested in going to the International Convention. One, the Bay Minette campus's bus is going, and we can go along on that. According to Google Maps, it's a 13-hour drive. With the bus, we probably have to add a couple hours to that. And I'm not sure about when we would leave. We either leave, say, late on the 18th and drive through the night, or early on the 19th, like 4 or 5 in the morning. The bus will leave, I guarantee you this, on the 21st after the farewell dance, so like 11 o'clock at night, gets you back mid-morning on Sunday to Bay Minette. The other option is to fly. I was pricing airfare. It's roughly $400 to $500 to fly. Yes.
I'm looking at it right now. It's $280.
$280 from where?
Pensacola, from Atlanta, probably around.
Okay, cool. So a little bit cheaper. But if we are going to fly, the way that our budget is it would have to be the student's responsibility. So the big thing I need is if you want to go to international, whether you want to try to raise the money to fly, or pay it out of pocket, or just take the bus, we'll cover the bus. I need to know if you're interested in going, because I need to purchase our convention tickets soon, because the rates go up in mid-February. And convention tickets are pretty significant in price. They're like $380 or something like that per person. So you get a lot for that. There's a luncheon. It pays for very good guest speakers. Who was your favorite last year, Nathan?
Probably Jennifer Arnold.
The doctor?
The doctor, yeah. Or Platon.
Yeah. He was speaking of the little people, big world, or I don't know. There's the little person who's a doctor. She's on TLC. Also, Platon, a famous photographer. Also Jamie from Mythbusters, the original Mythbusters. Spoke. What's that?
The better Mythbusters?
Well, I haven't watched the new Mythbusters, but
they're basically doing the same stuff, and I'm like, just stop.
That's television, Full House, Murphy Brown's coming back. What else? There's just a bunch of reboots. Hawaii Five-0. Anyway. Okay, so but really good speakers, really good seminars, and not just seminars that have to do with PTK. There's resume writing, how to put together a good scholarship essay, soft skills like interviewing skills seminars, and then of course there's PTK stuff like good fundraising, how to run a good chapter, how to be a good chapter officer, all sorts of neat stuff. And what they've done in the last couple of years is they've kind of shortened, or really shortened, I should say, the sessions, so you can pack in a lot into a short conference. And of course, we're going to have time to see the city. Now, I imagine they picked April 19th through 21st because Kansas City is a cold weather city, and they're hoping for good weather. But Kansas City could be 70 and beautiful in mid-April, or it could be snowing. So just keep that in mind. Midwest is a little unpredictable as far as weather goes. But, and if you're watching the video, please email me. If you're interested in going to the International Convention, please let me know right away. I'm probably going to buy the tickets now because all I have to do is put names of members who are active, and we can change them once we get to convention. So if you get like an email from PTK that says, "Oh, great, you're going to convention," don't freak out, okay, if you're not sure if you're going or not. I'm just using names as placeholders. Two more things. Spring fundraiser. Krispy Kreme is the quickest one, and I was thinking, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on this, in terms of best times. The good times to do it would either be probably the Mardi Gras week, which is February 13th, or excuse me, 14th, 15th, or 16th. I wouldn't be able to deliver the donuts on the 14th. You want to know why? I'll tell you when it's not being recorded. But on the 15th or 16th, it might be a good time to do that. Another time would be right before spring break. So maybe like a St. Patrick's Day donut type thing, which we could do. Excuse me. Also, we have the Good Friday holiday, which is the week after spring break. So maybe the Thursday, the day before the Good Friday holiday would be a good day to do it. So what are your thoughts? When do you think, or we can just do as soon as possible. When would you like to do a donut fundraiser? How much time do you think you need to get orders? You'll probably deliver on a Friday.
Probably the St. Patrick's Day, the spring break would be better. You get more.
Okay. So why don't we, that'll be after regional convention, but well enough before international that we could see if we needed to raise more funds. So be thinking of a plan B as far as fundraisers go. Bake sales don't do a ton, but we might be able to do something like, I don't know, coupon books. I don't know if the local high schools already have a deal in place. There's also stuff we could do for Easter. Some of the local photographers do Easter picture discounts, kind of like a Groupon thing where they give them the sheet from us, they get a discount and we get part of the proceeds. But we'll go with Krispy Kreme because I know that that's, if everybody participates, you know, we're pretty much assured $400 or $500 if we work hard at it. So, and if we do a St. Patrick's Day theme, I will not dress up like a leprechaun. I might wear green, but I might wear kilts, but I won't be a leprechaun. Okay. Any other questions, comments, ideas? How many of you have done fundraisers for an organization in the past? Okay, now keep your hand up if you thought they were successful. What was it? Krispy Kreme, okay. Other things? I know fundraisers can be a pain. I've done enough of them, both from organizations I've been a part of and for my kids, and they can be a pain. But if you think about it, it's a lot less hours of work for the amount of money you can get toward international convention. And if you wanted to fly and have the school pay for it, I could put that money directly from the fundraiser that you raise into your airfare. Okay, so say the airfare is, what did you say, about $290? Would become one. Okay, so say it's $290 and you sell $240 worth of Krispy Kreme in terms of profit for us, then you know you'd only owe the school $50. So, and everybody likes donuts, don't they? Okay, good. There's one more thing I want to show you that we're considering as the Brewton and Atmore campus is doing, and maybe expanding to the other campuses, an event this April. And it may conflict with international, but not everybody's going to international. So I'm going to shut off the video, but if you're watching the video, I'll send a link to what I'm going to show them in the comments. So look down below. Our next meeting, today's the 1st. Does Thursday work for you or the people that you know that are in PTK, or should we try for a different day like Wednesday or Tuesday?
You want me to be here, so I'm actually on Tuesday because
trying to remember, our last honors meeting, regular honors meeting, was that on a Tuesday or Thursday? Okay, so we're only planning on alternating Tuesdays. So next Tuesday will be honors, and then the Tuesday after that we're off. So our next meeting will be on a Thursday, the 15th of February, but then we'll try and get into a routine of every Tuesday. Okay? All right, well, thank you for watching if you're watching, and please watch the video below because it's really an interesting thing.